Hello students, welcome to my channel Grow in Maths. In this video I will show you how to draw ogive, less than type and more than type. Okay, uh, here we have this following problem. Draw an ogive for the following frequency distribution: class 0 10, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and corresponding frequencies are 7, 10, 23, 50, 6, 4. Hence find the median, means after drawing the ogive, hence find the median from the ogive. And here we should draw less than type ogive. Okay, so at first we have to make a table. Now here we have to write class. Next we have to write frequency, and then cumulative frequency and less than type. Okay, now we have to write the given 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Frequency 7, 10, 23, 50, 6, 4. I think you have seen my video about median. That time we have found cumulative frequency. That time what I told, that how many values are less than 10, we have to see the upper limit of a class, and how many values are less than 10, that is 7 value. So cumulative frequency of this class is 7. How many values are less than 20, that is 10 plus 7, that is 17. Okay, how many values are less than 20 in this class? 10, and the value lying between 0 to 10 also less than 20, so 10 plus 7, 17. Then how many values are less than 30? We have to add all of this, or we should add 23 plus 17, so we are getting 40. Again, how many values are less than 40? That is 50 plus 40, 90. For this class, 96. And finally, how many values are less than 60? That is 96 plus 4, 100. Now I have to write the total frequency n equals to 100. The points are, how we have got this cumulative frequency is less than type, by using the upper limit. Okay, so the points are, for 10 we got 7. Okay, then for 20 we got 17. So these are the points: 20, 17, 30, 40, then 40, 90, then 50, 96, and finally 60, 100. Okay, now to plot these points we need a graph paper. If you have, just take, at first try to do this part, okay, and then take one graph paper. Okay, I have one graph paper here now. So try to see at first that what we have to plot. At first you have to know that we'll plot class along x-axis, and cumulative frequencies along y-axis. So what is the maximum or highest value for class? That is 60. Okay, and the maximum value for cumulative frequency 100. So as here only 100 up to 100 along y-axis we have, so we have to take one small square, the side of one small square along y-axis as 2 unit. Okay, so let's see how we can draw. Here I am taking our y-axis, and Ogive is a freehand drawing or freehand graph. We, after getting the points in this graph paper, will not use scale to join them. Okay, so as I told that we have to plot class along x-axis. So this one is our origin or O00. Now this one is our 10, then 20, then 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, and along y-axis we should take the cumulative frequency. Our first here, this one is, as we have to take the side of one small square as 2 unit, so this one is our 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, 10. Then this one is our 20, this one is our 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. This one 110. Okay, now we have to plot the points, and but before starting we should write along x-axis side of one small square equals to 1 unit, and along y-axis side of one small square equals to 2 unit. Okay, now we have to plot the points what we have got here. That is, in this list we have 10, 7. At first 10, 7, 10 and then 7, 2, 4, this one is our 5. Okay, 5, and then this one is 7, 10, 7. So this one is the point. It is at the middle of the side of one small square. Okay, how I have got this one, that see 0 to 10, so at the middle it is 5, and 5 plus 2 means take the length as equal with one small side. Okay, so this one is 5 plus 2 7, and so this one is 10 7. Okay, then 10 20 17, 20 and then 17. 17 means again 15 we should take, which is between at the mid of 10 to 20, and then we should take here. So 20, and then this one is 15, so this one is 20 17. Okay, next we have 30, next we have 30 40. Okay, 30 40, 30 then 40. After that we have 40 90, 40 then 90. Got. After that we have 50 96, 50 96. 96 means this one is 92 94 96, this one is 96, so this line is of 96, and here 50 96 means 50 96, and finally 60 100. 60 we have 60, this line is 60, and 100, this line. See, this one is 100 and this one is 60. 100 and here we have 60. This one 60, this one 100. So we have got all the points. Now we have to draw the ogive, or we have to join them, but without using scale. This is a freehand drawing, so we should join by only using pencil, not the scale. Okay, should join. Okay, so this one is our required ogive. Okay, now what was given that hence find the median from the ogive less than type. Okay, so we have to write median equals to 100 by 2th value equals to 50th value. Okay, now from the graph we have to get the median, but we have got 50th value, so we have to just draw a perpendicular at the cumulative frequency 50. Along y-axis we have got cumulative frequencies, and this one is 50. So, and as we have got median equal to 50th value, so we have to draw a perpendicular at 50. Okay, we have to draw a perpendicular at 50, and this perpendicular intersect the ogive at P, and from P we have to draw a perpendicular upon x-axis. Okay, from P we have to draw a perpendicular upon x-axis, and it meets the x-axis at the point M. Now see, as we have considered one side of one small square as 1 unit, so 30, 31, 32. So M is actually 32, 0. Okay, so you have to write now from the ogive M represents the median. Therefore, median is 32. As we have got the value for the point M 32, 0, so median is 32. One thing we have to write, class, and here we have to write cumulative frequency. Okay, now we have this, draw an ogive for the following frequency distribution. Actually ogive more than type ogive we have to draw here. Okay, it will be mentioned in exam that more than type or less than type, or you may do any of the one. Okay, so draw an ogive more than type for the following frequency distribution, this. So like previous one, at first we have to make the table. Here I will show you that how by drawing two type of ogive we can get median. Lastly, you have got how from the less than type ogive we can get median. This one is our class frequency. This one is our cumulative frequency more than type. Okay, later I will use this part. Okay, so at first we have to write class 40 to 45 frequency 4, 45 to 50 6, 50 to 55 16, 55 to 60 20, 60 to 65 30, 65 to 70 24. Okay, now to get cumulative frequency more than type we have to use the lower limit of any class. So lower limit 40. We may start from here also, that 65 we have to come at the last. So 65 is the lower limit for the last class. So how many values are, how many values are there which are more than 65? That is 24 values are there more than 65. So more than is 24. Now how many values are there more than 60? More than 60 is 30 and 24, so we should add 54. Then 55, how many values are more than 55? That is 20 plus 30 plus 24, that is 474. Okay, then how many values are more than 50? We should add 16 plus 74, 90. Then how many values are more than 45? That is 90 plus 6, 96. And how many values are more than 40? That is 96 plus 4, 100. Okay, so here we have used the lower limit of each class to get their corresponding cumulative frequencies more than type. Okay, so we have to write like previous one. Here total frequency n equals to 100. Points are for 40 we got 100. Okay, then 45, 96, then 50, 90, then 55, 74, then 60, 54, and 65, 24. Okay, now we have to plot all these points, okay, in graph paper. Okay, so here also we'll plot the class along x-axis and the cumulative frequency more than type along y-axis. Okay, so let's see what is the highest value for class. The highest value for class is, class starts from 40 and last value is 65. Okay, again the last highest value for frequency is, cumulative frequency more than type is 100. Okay, so like previous one we have to do, here we have to draw the y-axis or the axis along which we will plot cumulative frequency. Okay, here one thing you have to see that the class starts from 40. Okay, so we have to just make a jack line. Okay, and now we can take this point as, this one is O, this point we can take as 40. Okay, then after 10 we are getting 50, so this one is our 45. Okay, then 55, 60, and finally 65. Okay, and here along y-axis we can take one side of one small square as 2 unit, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this one is our 10, 20, as highest one is 100, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Okay, now I have to plot the points one by one. At first 40, 100, 40 and 100, 40, 100. This one is the point 40, 100. Okay, then 45, 96, 45 and this one is 45, 90 is, this one is 90, then 92, 94, 96. Okay, one thing we have to write as we have written in previous Ogive, along x-axis side of one small square equals to 1 unit, and along y-axis side of one small square equals to 2 unit. Okay, so we have got 2 point 40 100 45 96. Next we have 50 90, 50 then 90, this one is 50 90. Then we have 55 74, 55 and then 74, this one is 70 72 74. Then we have 60 54, 60 54, 50 52 54. Finally 65 24, 65 and 24 20 22 24. So we have got all the points for more than type cumulative frequency. Now we have to join them one by one. So this one is our Ogive, required Ogive more than type for the given frequency distribution table. Okay, now I want to show you that this one is our more than type Ogive. Okay, now if we draw in the same graph the less than type Ogive, then these two graph will intersect at some point. Okay, so let's see how in CBSE it is frequently given that how to get median by drawing two Ogive. Okay, so here in the same table now I am writing cumulative frequency less than type. Okay, so to get less than type cumulative frequency, that time we should use the upper limit 45. How many values are less than 45? That is 4. How many values are less than 50? That is 4 plus 6 10. How many values are less than 55? That is 16 values lying between 50 to 55, and less than 10 also, so 26. Then how many values are less than 60? That is 46. How many values are less than 65? 30 plus 46, that is 76. And how many values are less than 70? That is 24 plus 76, we are getting 100. Okay, 100. So the points for less than type Ogive are here 45 4, then 50 10, then 55 26, then 60 46, then 65 76, and finally 70 100. Okay, so these are the points. Now we have to plot the points to get the less than type Ogive in the same graph. Okay, so at first we have to plot 45 4, 45 4, 1 means 2, 45 2 4, because we have considered one side of one small square is 2 units, so 2 4 2, 45 4. Then 50 10, 50 10, this one is the point 50 10, then 55 26, 55 20 22 24 26, then 60 46, 60 46 40, 42 44 46, then 65 76, 65 76, 70 we have here. After 60 we have 70, so 72 74 76, and then 70 100, 70, this one is our 70, 70, and then 100, 70 100, 100 is this one. Okay, now again we have to join the points in freehand. Now you can see that here at the point P both the ogive intersect. Okay, so from the point P we should draw, and one more thing you can observe that here the total frequency is 100, so the median is 50th value, and this one is also 50. Okay, the ordinate of this point is 50, and now if we draw a perpendicular from this point, that time it intersect the x-axis or the axis along which we have considered the class at M, where M is, here we have taken side of one small square as 1 unit, so it is 60.6, somehow more than 0.5, so 60.6 comma 0. Okay, so we have got the median as 60.6 by the point of intersection of these two ogive. Okay, so we may write that from the graph M 60.6 comma 0 represents the median, therefore median equals to 60.6. Here one thing we have to write class, and along y-axis we have to write cumulative frequency like previous one. Okay.